Is my girlfriend wrong for becoming friends with the girl who sexually assaulted me? Here recently my girlfriend has become friends with the girl who sexually assaulted me a couple years before my girlfriend and I got together. We've been together for close to 2 years now. My girlfriend knew about what had happened, so I was a bit confused when the two of them started becoming friends. It doesn't exactly bother me, as I definitely had to work through some tough emotions and fears after what had happened, but as of now I am completely over it. I've not talked to her about it yet, as I wanted to ask if this is disrespectful behavior for my girlfriend to be around this person knowing what they did to me. If someone hurt my girlfriend in any way, that last thing I'd want to do is be their friend. So should I be upset by this? Edit, should have made clear that my girlfriend and my abuser used to be friends when they were younger. Yes, you should be upset and maybe reconsider the relationship. It's a huge betrayal of trust to befriend your friend or partner's abuser. Yes, you should be upset. You should also kick her ass out of your life. Definitely disrespectful emo. At the worst it's pretty illuminating regarding the traits of people she will overlook in her friends, and might point to the possibility that she doesn't take sexual assault seriously. That was my guess. Maybe since there's a stigma around men being sexually assaulted that she just didn't take it seriously. She wasn't super supportive when I told her about it, not that I needed it, but all I got was basically a, "I'm sorry she did that to you." This is really upsetting. Even though the post is so short, it's disgusting. You should have a strong talk with your girlfriend, and if she insists on being friends with her, depending on how your relationship overall is, and if she tries to get you two to hang out together, I'd fucking nope out. Horrific behavior from someone who has also been sexually assaulted. If my partner was buddy-buddy with my assaulter, I'm burning that bridge and moving to Mexico. If my boyfriend even spoke to the guy who assaulted me, outside of telling him what a piece of hot human garbage he is, he'd be single in a second. Hell no, that is not fucking okay. My best friend called my girlfriend a fucking bitch. I learned the full truth of what happened today. My best friend, Tom, my brother Ely, has been staying with me for 3 months now. He's been my best friend ever since I was 8, we're 20 now. He has a part-time job and does not pay rent. This bugs my GF. I've been dating my girlfriend, Maya, for 7 months, and she has just met Tom. From the moment she met him, she just didn't like Tom. He's a little immature and a carefree type of guy, and she doesn't like that. There has been a lot of animosity building up between them. I had a get-together this Monday with my friends. Tom and Maya were there. I forgot something and I went to go buy it at the store. One of my friends is a vlogger, so they always has their camera on deck. I was gone for 5 to 10 minutes tops. The store is really close to my place. When I got close to the door, I heard Tom yell, "You fucking bitch," and a thud, like it was so loud. I walked in and Maya was crying on the floor. She was hysterical, and vaguely explained what happened, and Tom kept saying it wasn't true. I wasn't sure what to believe because no one else was speaking and I only heard Tom yell and a thud. Maya said he came at her unprovoked. The thud was Tom attempting to throw a vase at her, and there were shattered pieces on the floor. I drove Maya home and stayed with her. I asked Tom what happened, and he told me that Maya called him a freeloader, poured her drink on him, and the vase accidentally dropped. Tom left my house because he felt like I was siding with my GF, when in reality, I just wanted to know the truth. Luckily, my friend had caught the altercation on tape and I watched it. They asked if they could put tea in their vlog. Did Tom call Maya a bitch? Yes, but not for the reasons Maya said. Tom had came out and Maya said something and then called him a freeloader. Tom then got fed up and asked if she would ever shut up. Maya then grabbed her drink, threw it on Tom, then came the bitch comment. Maya attempted to push Tom but he kicked the table to make her trip or something. That's how the vase dropped and why she was on the floor. They both left the physical part out. So I know the truth, and I don't know where to begin. Why cause a rift between a friendship? Edit, I see a lot of people saying that Tom is taking advantage of me, which is not true. I am helping Tom get back on track. Tom was in a very bad situation at the start of the pandemic and he started to give up on himself until he just left, and 7 months went by without hearing from him. I was worried sick until I finally found him. He was in a really bad area in rough shape, so he lives with me right now while he gets better. Tom is a good friend who's had way too many people in his life convince him that he'll never amount to anything. He's a smart person, but everyone chooses to see him being immature and they use that to tear him down. Drop the girl and tell the bro to get a job. Both of them sound like they don't really respect you, but the GF lied openly to your face and you don't need that in your life. Tom recently got a part-time job. He was laid off and went through some tough shit, so this job was like a godsend for him. Tom is a good dude, really he is. He's just having a hard time adjusting with everything that went down a few months back. Drop the girl and thank your vlogger friend. I wouldn't have known what to think if it wasn't for them vlogging. It might be a bit annoying at times, but it came through this time. Not complaining. 7 months lying girlfriend. 12 years honest best friend. Super easy decision. Hard to execute though, but you'll figure it out. You need to dump her ASAP. Why indeed? It seems that Tom only took steps to protect himself and retaliated when he had enough. I truly harassed him, played victim, and looks like she took a chance to really show her colors when you were not around. She's not worthy. Please let her go find other green pastures. My brother is an incel and family gatherings are awkward. My 31F brother, 29M, is for lack of a better word, an incel. He will have really good streaks where he's normal and funny, but when a friend or family member gets engaged/married, he backslides and starts threatening and blaming our mom for his life sucking so bad. He will also do this whenever the attention isn't on him. He's been doing this for about 8 years now, and has threatened to kill/punch her and other relatives via text. He was banned from our cousin's wedding, which made him fly into a rage at my mom and threaten her more. My dad always defends my brother and never my mom. It's so embarrassing. Recently, my grandma entered her end stage of life and needed my mom's help 24/7, which was immensely sad and stressful for my mom. My brother attacking my mom via group text. I responded to him telling him to take his BS elsewhere. To which he responded, suck my D. I didn't reply. My grandma did pass this week and I'll be running into my brother soon. Don't want to stir up any more drama, but holy SHT am I tired of it. Any advice? Edited to add, he doesn't live with them, but he's visiting them for the weekend and will be there for the funeral. I don't have anyone specific to protect me, but at least one of my uncles, who is onto my bro's BS, will be there, and he used to be a bouncer. I don't know if my mom is actually alright, but she acts very strange towards me when my brother is around. Currently she isn't speaking to me much and my dad is excusing it as she's just tired, which is weird AF to me. I'm going to send an email with my concerns off to my uncle and his family. His wife is a psychiatrist and they are the ones that banned him from their daughter's wedding, and go there tomorrow when my brother is leaving. My brother has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but I suspect something way worse. He has been institutionalized for suicidal thoughts twice, and that was when he was younger. To most people it seemed more a cry for attention than anything, because it was when I was getting married and he was extremely dramatic about it all, then attacked the girls who were in the same program as him. My dad is an alcoholic. I'd how he's still alive, but I suspect there is something more going on because I've met friendlier alcoholics. He makes a lot of excuses for my brother. Also, my grandma was onto his SHT as well, and I feel like he's only hanging around now to try to do damage control to his already messed up reputation. If my grandma had left any money, I think it would be to me mostly, and I'm sure he's going to have a problem with it. I do have long-term plans to help my mom separate from my dad, at least space-wise. Thank you to all who have commented. It's helped me see that the situation is more dangerous than awkward. Edit number 2. Just talked to my mom. Her first words were, "Are you two not getting along? I can put you two in an oversized t-shirt." Cue flood of understanding of why I've tolerated so much abuse in my adult life. Edit number 3. Monday. Got to my parents' place yesterday and my brother was leaving. He was super quiet towards me. Later my parents were asking if I was scared of him. I don't think they're going to be able to understand the seriousness of the situation if they don't get it now. I'm safe but massively annoyed at this point. I'm sorry for your loss. Go to the police and document everything. They have to record what you tell them and evidence will help greatly. If they don't take action now, they will have it on record, so if he does do anything again, the police will have to respond. Good luck and stay safe. Your brother sounds like he's going to wind up killing someone. Is there a way when he goes into one of his rages you call a wellness check on him or a 5150 hold? This is beyond being an incel, and given his threats are all documented in texts and family statements, it's high time to get professionals involved. And sorry, but F your dad for defending and enabling him while your poor mother is abused. Make a call for advice on how to handle this. Don't wait for your brother to get physical. Moment he does the first blow, push or slap, he will keep going and escalating. He needs both help and consequences for his actions. Sorry for your loss. Report his threats to the police. Repetitive threats become actions. Your brother and dad are both terrible. I would suggest you and your mother both block your brother and get restraining orders. This is not normal behavior for an adult. Is your mom actually alright? Because if your dad is defending this horrendous behavior, she's got no backup, and really, how likely is it that your dad is the one encouraging these views in your brother? Can we get your mom out of there?